So do we got anything else over here? I want to at least check here. Oh, you know what? We could actually just go ahead. I'm not going to open up this area, but we actually have kind of an underground passageway. I guess that means let's at least see what's up here. Corn is good. We got more coal if we need it. We got more wood, which we're pretty set on. So, that's good. All these things are pretty nice. I'll run around with the flashlight a little bit. It's probably not going to last very long, though. All I'm looking for right now is, because I want to make some better gear here, is that I'm going to need some iron. I have no idea what I just hit. Oh, we're getting actually attacked by a bird. And a ghost? Huh? Oh, hello, ghost cat. One eyeball. I do not remember seeing you in the game before. And we got phase matter. Interesting. So we're in a slightly different biome now. And now we can see some of the parallax scrolling background that definitely will give some people motion sickness. So I try not to pay attention to it too much. We have little tents that we can sleep in like this. Oh good, we actually found it. We found something right away. So archaic energy source. Now this is an interesting little area here. I think this is an okay time because I'm actually suddenly getting like super sweaty, and I think it's just because of it's really hot outside. But we've kind of made it to step one of where we want to go to here. If we look at this, fascinating, this device is measuring local atmospheric levels. And we have another person that we can talk to in here, but he's not necessarily showing up. So we do have boxes and everything. We do have a lot of other stuff that we can see over here. But this is the little area that I was actually looking for, and we got it right away, so that's good. Oh, we're just going to get chased down by everybody, apparently. Okay. This is the fun part of the game where we have to combat our way out of things. Now, fortunately, and this is, I guess, one of the points of, I don't want to call it frustration, but one of the interesting parts of the world design. How I'd previously cheesed things is that if you start left, you'll kind of get to the big thing that's always plopped at the end of the world, at the end of the map before it rotates back to the start. That's kind of dropped off with Starbound, but still it here worked a little bit. So I'm going to go fix the AC real quick. I'll be back in just a second, and we'll dive into the next part of this. Alright, so daylight is just creeping up. And I'm really hoping that we can talk to this person here, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Now, I could be doing something that's a little stupid, because I currently don't have any special armor, I don't have any improved weapons, and I don't have a lot of food, but I'm attacking Variety Life Science, it's mine. If you're interested in search the core fragments, I may advise you adequately arming yourself first. Well, that's probably correct. If you're not sufficiently confident in your personal combat abilities, an alternate solution would be to go to the planet's core. Obviously for core fragments. So we're going to see kind of how long we can swing it down here. Wow, you actually almost made that jump. How nice for you. Okay, so we got a lot of little dudes down here. Oh, you made it! Let's see. It'd be really nice if I had a ranged weapon here. Oh, brutal. Okay, so we got a few things to deal with, but nothing that I can't handle. Except that I keep letting myself get hit by poison. Now, one other thing I gotta learn to deal with as well, and it's still an adjustment for me a little bit, is that I have a bad time with like some of the weapons needing to recharge here, so we actually gotta wait for that healing to go through. That's where bandages are really nice compared to salves. But we do get a tech card, which is good. We're gonna need a lot of tech cards. And we got hunting spears, which is also very good. Alright. And we already got what was in that box, so let's see what's down here. Actually, better question, is there anything we can cook yet? We can make a baked potato. It's actually pretty nice. We can boil some of these, and we can make some boiled rice. Because we want to make some of the stuff before it's going to spoil. And even make popcorn as well. Yeah, we'll need to get to farming eventually, but at least for now we'll stick with what's over here. Oh, scary. Why does it just look like he's trying to take off his face before he comes to get me? Alright, so we have this area over here. We'll get to there in just a little bit, but that is a very happy looking bad thing. Now we do have over here as well. And I'm going to try my best to do this without running out of torches. Okay, there's a lot of sand down here. That could actually work in my favor. Because if you can't already see, it looks like we have some issues just with enemies getting themselves trapped in the sand. And we have some, it looks like, some aquatic beasties over here too. So let's see. We're actually gonna, oh, this is loose silt. This isn't sand. I'm gonna need sand later anyway. So let's see if we can dig all this out. I just want to see what's in those crates. But this is really interesting that we have like some blocks, or it almost looks like, are this actually like dead tentacles in the background? Maybe I don't need this much silt. I'll just throw a torch over here. I'm sure I can make more torches, right? Yeah, there we go. 17 torches. So we'll come back to this side in a little bit. But we know this is here. So that's good. But yeah, this is the first area you want to go to if you're just trying to speed through everything. But since we're here, one thing that we can actually do to take on this boss is, like I said before, sometimes you can cheese things in this game a little bit and actually like make a pseudo arena here. Now, can I stand on those boxes? I can. And I think this thing can actually jump on that, so... And can it make it through the door? Do we have that technology? This is not how I meant to cheese this boss fight, but it works out. As long as I don't let myself get slapped too much. I mean, I don't know who exactly was trying to contain this or why, but at least it telegraphs its hits very well. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I'm still getting smacked by it. Alright. So hopefully you can enjoy the sounds of, my dogs are actually eating at an appropriate time. I don't know what happened. Usually they like wait till like 2 a.m. or when I'm... It's always whenever I'm about to sleep, they're like, we want to eat now. So we got an achievement for killing things. And we need to eat some more food. We discovered a core fragment. Yay, these things are useful. And we have 30 pixels down here. We have a lot of little guys that we can slaughter. Okay. More manipulator modules. Very important. So this is one of those areas that I feel like the game's trying to teach you that you don't have to fight it on the enemy's terms. Although I could have probably kited that fight okay. Doing it some different ways here, but... Yeah, cheese strats. That's what we're all about here, right? Some actual little lag all of a sudden, which is weird. Let's see what we got over here. Nothing in the barrel. Now we're getting core fragments. So we get Molotovs as well. So right now, that's weird. I feel like we're skipping a part of this quest. Okay, we actually have a little Batula coming at me. Okay, my special attack actually doesn't hit it very well. So what we do want to do is to get like 10 core fragments, I think it is. So how many do we have? I wish I had rebound my stuff on the other side here. So we actually have... Well, we're going to get 20 just to be safe. Hello, you. You guys look like you're having a lovely day. Alright. Okay, so we got some more areas down here. These little poison spitters are supposedly dangerous. We'll see. And we actually got a dagger. That dagger should do more damage, but the thing I don't like about daggers is that they have a very, very tiny hitbox. So let's do this for like 2. See, it's like teeny, teeny, tiny, tiny. So let's see what's over here. More boxes. And is this the bottom? This is the bottom. Alright. See, like, I can't hit that. Always more of a fan of, like, the arcing motion. So let's see what's down here. Now, there's a lot of things you can upgrade, including, like, the distance for how far you can place objects. It's actually substantially slower than, or substantially shorter than it used to be in, like, the previous iterations here. So here we are. Well, we do know there's another place that's not a dead end. How many fragments are we at now? Probably not enough. 13. So we'll need to find some more somewhere. Maybe we do need to go down to the center of the world. But it's always possible that we have more over here. This is a game where everything's randomly generated, they say. So sometimes everything will... This is a very different layout from like what I played in the 1.0 Unstable. So we are now going to go ahead and just do this. I guess we'll grab this tent too. There's no reason not to. And we'll... That slime is somehow not getting crushed. And I know what it's going to do to thank me for freeing it. Oh, okay, we can actually aim up and aim down. That's good to know. Okay, so, Bachelor! See, like, I'm doing practically no damage. But I can hit really fast. What? We have a bunch of fish that are just, like, trying to eat me now. And we can't hit him because he's behind blocks. How much further do we have to go with this? There we go. Okay, what can we get out of this? I'm just going to try and get these boxes. Living roots, silk, campfire, core fragments. Okay, that's not worth it. But I want to see if there's anything over here. Usually there is. So we're going to go ahead and just... Uh-oh. That's not what we wanted to do. Jump out. Alright. I was expecting to, like, get one shot. Can we go fishing? No, they're going to run away. Oh, good. We actually do get some fish flanks down there. And they're actually going to go try and eat the fishies. Alright, so that's because that torch is there. Let's put this up one. We got another one of you guys. So it looks like we may have to dig down anyway. Alright. Unless there's like a whole underworld area that's just over here that I'm missing. And you can't use the matter manipulator as scout like maybe you used to once upon a time. But that's okay, that means we have more world exploration to do. Call this a slow start. A little bit of a lag spike there too. Also possible that if we find archaic energy source, there'll be another place over here. So let's see. Let's go ahead and transport back the ship. Alright, so how do we want to do this? Can we make a hoe yet? We actually... I don't even know if we can make a anvil yet. We actually don't have enough iron bars, and we actually don't have enough cobblestone and mud for the furnace. So, man, we're doing this, like, backwards today. Alright, so we got a lot of stuff here. We want to go ahead and put our upgrade things in there. I'll put the bombs in there. Not huge on that dagger. Molotov's okay. We'll keep that for sentimental purposes. We have a pickaxe, which is also decent. Let's just go down the well. We're going to go right this time. We're going to follow where the game tells us to go. And we'll see where that takes us. And look at all these trees that have just grown from what we planted. That didn't take too long. Alright, so I actually do need to get some more dirt. But it's nighttime again. We still have our starter weapon and starter gear. But let's see what this energy source is over here. As we have things just falling like crazy for fun. Alright. That's a little troll pod over there. We call them troll pods because they can give you good things, but they usually just screw you up. I think we actually have iron down here. But there's going to be easier iron to grab. Okay, let's do it this way. This way we can just hop up. Well, this way we can hopefully just hop up. Now, I could build a bunch of wooden platforms. And that'd be well and good. I actually do need some mud here, so I'm going to cut this out. I'm just really surprised at the lack of cobblestone that I've gotten for myself. Okay, I can't actually interact with that way. So wheat seeds. I think I just took out my own torch. Interesting. I did not know you could toggle your own torches. That's really cool. I bet that's been a feature in the game a very long time. So there's some cobblestone, there's a flower. Olay. You fall down now. Oh. Whoa! I just did not pay attention to my health bar. Congratulations, hardcore game over. 30% of pixels lost. Let's rebuild the robot. I want to see that again. I guess I just... Well, that's one of the fun parts of Starbound, is that when you die, you drop everything. At least I chose to die there. And it's like I can see my little stream preview on the other side, so I can get kind of a play-by-play afterwards of, this is how you died, idiot. So fortunately we didn't drop our torches, we don't drop our weapon, we don't drop our armor. Never said I was particularly good at this game compared to other people. But that's just me being in a little bit of a hurry, assuming that I was safe when I, in fact, was not. So I still want to be able to farm somewhere. Okay, so bird. Okay, jump down, that's good. I'll jump up here. And we're almost right back to where we were. Now we're exploring in daylight again, so that's good. We got plenty of torches. We got a beautiful sunrise. We're about to recover all of our gear. What could possibly be better? Like, literally everything dies. And now, of course, the worst tragedy of all is that my inventory management is totally shot. So let's see here. We don't need to worry about some of the stuff staying fresh for a while. That's fine. So we got another good song from the soundtrack. They're all good songs from the soundtrack, but some are more good than others. Alright. So we're just going to follow this thing to say, where's the energy source? What does it mean? What is it going to do for us? There's some more cotton. We'll actually need quite a bit of cotton later. Is that bird hostile? It's not. So lots of little slimes. This time we will watch our health. And we get some actual surface iron. Not a lot, but we're not going to need... Ooh. This is what they're talking about. Find the archaic energy source. Who knew? My scans are picking up an unknown rating signal around the archaic energy source. Patch through to you now. Okay. If you haven't picked a message, you must have found an ancient gateway. Please use it. Come find me. You can power up the gate with core fragments. We need 20 of them. We have 14. I have scanned for nearby core fragments. They appear naturally within the geology of this planet. Reading suggests numerous clusters deep below the crown. deep in the planet's center, so we could dig down. We may end up having to dig down. This is a little bit of an RNG fiesta to a point, and we're just going to go ahead and rob this grave, I guess. Because when I was playing previously, I literally... Ooh. Two-handed hammer. I'm not huge on hammers in this game. I used to be. Hammers used to be my favorite weapon, and then they added a little bit of a wind-up to everything. Like now we have to wait and do this before we can hit things. Doesn't make taking on baddies necessarily easier. Like, I mean, a hit for 14's good. Got a lot of cotton here. We're gonna need some cotton seeds too. And we can kinda like charge up a hit, which is alright. Troll box, that just gave us a bunch of copper ore. Might as well take that. We'll need some of it. Let's see what we got over here. Anything exciting or easily accessible? We got some easily accessible iron, that's fine. Always gotta check your background. Haven't found like that one big iron deposit to put me over that I've been really hoping for. But we'll get there. Now, I'm curious how many other people are streaming Starbound today. I hope quite a few. Because it seems like on release day, I've had a few people poke into the channel here and there, but not that many. So I'm gonna hope and assume that they're just going somewhere else, which is fine. So here's a little more coal. We're always gonna need coal, even if you can't use it as fuel. Because eventually, as we explore, especially if we're going to have to go a little bit spelunky on this, we're going to have to go into the deeps. Alright, so let's free a bunny. You will be my friend, Mr. Rabbit. Or, I'm not going to tame you right now. Alright. We're going to iron by attrition here. So obviously no core fragments on the surface. A treasure chest like this are good. Now that's a weapon. And paper wings. Ornamental wings handmade from paper and wood. It's a legendary item. Well, we're definitely going to equip those now. Those don't do anything for us, but this 13 damage per swing hammer probably will. I mean, even if I'm not super high on like 13.6 versus 13.1. Rate of fire. This one's a little slower. Let's see how this does, because this could be good, this could be not very good. Looks like we got a well over here, so... Woo! Yeah, you're just on fire now. That's not too bad. Okay, so they all just pop exploded. And we got a deep well. I bet there's a treasure chest or something down there. We'll try and remember that for later. No, let's not eat the bunny. Okay, so we got more wood over here. We got actual wakeful cat things. Gotta remember, this is how we have to attack. Alright, so maybe if we just adjust our playstyle we can get to it, but... Okay, we got actual poisonous thorns. Those are poisonous. Doesn't look like there's much of anything in this house. We got attack squirrels. This thing is trying to kill me. It might succeed too. I gotta watch my health again. Well, at least this time we know to use the run the hell away button if it comes down to it. Alright, so we're gonna go around the world just real quick, just to see what there is here. Like, it's good that we found a good weapon. Okay, so that dot is good for them. Just outright killed him. So now I can craft tomato juice. Okay, Okay, go away, little kitty ghosts. Okay, still not a lot of surface iron. That's too bad. So it looks like we are going to need to... oh, are those... okay, they're just landing. I was about to say, it looks like we're probably going to need to go under somewhere just to get some more core fragments. But this is pretty that we got little, like, flower things. Oh, by the way, very nice effect. How the music gets muted under the water. Always definitely enjoyed that. So, more plants is good, sugarcane is good. Nighttime's coming. I guess we're gonna have to dig down. And that's alright. I was just kind of hoping to find some more good stuff on the surface, even if it's just stuff we have to kill. Alright, so it's nighttime. You don't care about me. You look kind of like a poop. You do care. There we go. And I think we're back to this section. So what do you have to say, buddy? Hey, stranger, if you're looking for core fragments, you might find a bunch in this old mine. Check it out! Okay, we're going to check it out one more time, but I don't think... I think we kind of exhausted the core fragments that they had. Although, once again, I do find the tentacles that seem to be dried up here very fascinating. And I wonder if there's like a little side section or area that I'm missing. So I'm going to do one more sweep. There's never a guarantee that you're going to get enough core fragments from this little area. Although it'd be nice if you did. Let's see, we got a few things here. Let's see how our food's doing. I probably cooked too much food. So tomato, canned food's going to stay for a while. Potato, baked potato. Alright. How do you just bake a potato over the fire? Well, you just bake it. Alright, so we've already explored all these little boxes. And it really doesn't appear that there's anything over on this side. Alright, so let's get over my denial. And I shall use these robot false wings to take me to somewhere else. Somewhere that perhaps has what I'm looking for. So it's like, we got this over here. That's a very nasty looking snail that is totally hostile. Wow! Wrecked. Super wrecked. Okay, so there's a lot of these things down here. Gotta make sure I'm facing the right way here. Okay, you don't like being on fire. That's a good start. Okay. Now, this is the other point that's a little bit frustrating. If you're ever used to playing Terraria, is that sometimes you'd get caverns going other ways that would just... eventually, if you followed them, you'd go straight down the kind of like... even all the way to the bottom of the world. That is not the case in Starbound. You've got to do a lot of your own digging. So I'm going to do that not over here where there's clearly not any more core fragments closer to the surface. We're going to do it kind of on the other side. Or closer to where our spawn is, because there's a few caves that go down. And I guess we're just going to dig and see where it takes us.